Somebody invite you now. I'm going to go marry you. Drop my number. You have a lot of
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Yes, mic check 1 2. Yes, dear viewers, the day has finally come. The time is the right one. It is Rwotokonya Joseph taking on Muhiirwe. Caleb has already started winning by winning the lag, and that's why he's on table. The game has just started. To those who are joining us, welcome to the stream. It is a race to 15 for 500,000 Ugandan shillings. Comment about the video quality. If it is too low or the board is not very clearly seen, kindly comment and also alert me about the sound. Predictions are underway for those who want to predict. Kindly do so. This time I'm paying you again if you get the correct scores. This is the second time Caleb and Joseph are meeting here in Kitgum and at Club Vortex. Caleb's first ever game in Kitgum was against Joseph Rwotokonya in the recently concluded 32-man squad double dice open pool championship that took place on Saturday and Easter Sunday. It was a race to 5 and Caleb took Rwotokonya Joseph's life in just 17 minutes by defeating him 5-0 in a race to 5. This is the second time they are meeting. It is 0-0 racing to 15. The voice behind the mic is John Eddie Ejara, aka Tumbiang. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm waiting for your comments about the video quality and the sound. It is Dogo, who is also a player of the ATA Individual League. He's playing the Yellows. He plays for Upper Volta Pool Club in Chireka, and Caleb plays for Toro Tigers and belongs to the Entebbe Corridor Pool Association. So far, out of the 3 money matches he has participated in and played in, he has won them successfully. I mean, 2 money matches, this being the third. The results are not yet out. Yes, thanks for the feedback. That means we can now proceed successfully because both the video, sound and audio is clean. I've seen that's 1-0, one of the best bank shots from Caleb Muhiirwe to make it 1-0. Thank you so much, Emmanuel Ochiri, who has been with us here in Kitgum for the Easter tournament. Also participated in some money match against Ogenrot, Ivan, and Ogenrot Ivan comfortably defeated Emma 11-3 in a race to 11. The pot was just 200,000 Ugandan shillings. The team from Gulu have already left, and from the confirmation from Emma, they reached safely. We thank God for that. And on the other hand, religiously, we continue to condole with the Catholic faith for losing their topmost leader, that is the Holy Pope, who succumbed to pneumonia on Easter Monday, just a day before showing up at the St. Peter's balcony, or the St. Peter's Basilica balcony in Italy, Rome. Immediately Christ rose, the Pope replaced Christ in the tomb. Our dear Catholic brothers and sisters, we are sorely and wholly behind you for losing an important pillar in the Catholic faith, the person in the nomenclature and caliber of Pope Francis Bergoglio, who hails from Argentina. He died at the age of 88. May his soul rest in peace. Back on the table, one of the two souls will also rest in peace this evening. So far, 2 money matches against 2 super shooters from Snipers Pool Club were defeated by Caleb Muhiirwe. He started his journey to success against Ivan Bituke in a race to 13. He had started Bituke with 2 frames and beat him 13. Was it 13-9, 13-10? It was 13-9, then later on followed by a victory over Walter Odokchi. Same scoreline of 13-10. So far, Karebu has won 2 money matches and is rooting for the 3rd one. But can a player young as Rwotokonya Joseph, representing one of the star-studded players club, the names of Upper Volta, give him another chance? You can comment and we confirm from the comment section. Already I've seen a post from the Upper Volta Pool Club, who are fully behind their player and young talent Joseph Rwotokonya, aka the Spider. For us here in Tugumu, we call him Dogo because he started playing pool at a young age, and that is the name we always give to young players. Even Sumaya Namutiri, when she was in Kitgum, she was nicknamed Dogo because she looked the youngest amongst those that participated in the recently concluded 8th match, International Women's Day, at Icon Launch. So it is the Spider up against Muhiirwe Caleb, whose nickname I still don't know up now. Yesterday he had, the comment is as brief as this frame has ended. It is 2-0 in favor of Caleb. They are racing to 12. Rwotokonya Joseph commits an early suicide at a point that was not necessary. Still time to go and too early to judge. But it is 2-0. Caleb already taking the lead in a race to 15. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll take a very short break and come back in like 5 minutes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm going to pick something small. And we are back. It is Karibu 3, Rwotokonya Joseph 1. So I've seen a comment from Volta Club, and that's our boy. Volta Peace, all the way dog is going to win. That's only a prediction, but it is not the final score. Royal H Studios, everything is clear, inclusive of the bank shot. Oh, thank you so much. Video quality is very good. Thank you so much, Mr. Romeo. Royal H Studios, yes, has just corrected me that Caleb defeated B2K 13-8. Emma Baraza, location to the venue. We are in the Kitgum municipality along Kitgum Lira Highway at Club Vortex, the home of the Snipers, full club to which Dogo plays for. Shivamanya Timothy Caleb's nickname is what I can cool any fire. Okay, we shall wait and watch. The fire Caleb will cool. Since it's called the water jitter, I see Dogo gonna nail this guy today. And seriously, we are all eyes ready to watch. Muhiirwe playing the Reds, and I doubt if this red ball next to the left bottom pocket of your screen can go through, and if it does, it could be game over. But this change of plan with Markel means you can't have that side of the ball, but instead opt for a slice of the red ball on the top left corner pocket of your screen. 2 shots to Dogo, and a big opportunity for him to reduce the gap to 1. Yes, Royal Studios is confirming the nickname, and that's wonderful. Just have the song slightly playing in the background. Joseph Rwotokonya just 2 yellows away from making it 2-3. Should he slice that ball with accuracy? That was way off target, and this could be a gonna game, a gonna frame, I mean, from Caleb. I think the yellow ball hampered with the movement of his cue ball, which was meant to go just behind the red ball is about to play. Rolls it, but doesn't cut. But at least objective achieved. Joseph's yellow has been blocked by Caleb's red, and it will require some bit of magic for Joseph to make sure that yellow ball goes through. But according to his plan, the calculation, That's a double rail bank shot and it is successful. Joseph up against the black. Pots 3-2. Joseph reduces the gap 2 to 1 frame. So those watching kindly subscribe and hit that like button and let's interact. Joko confirms the yellows and he will have to go with the yellows, but finds himself in a very, very tricky situation whereby the cue ball gets some distance closer to his yellow, making it at least that's another nice off the rail shot. I'm waiting for full-time predictions and correct scores, and the winner will get paid instantly after the battle. I think this frame is for showcasing defensive abilities. Kenneth Kanagura, I'm very sure you're a weak player, but I welcome your head starts so that I put you in your right position. Anyways, good evening, my brother Kenneth. Well, studios, yeah, it looks like the game will move neck on neck. He has already got to find his composure. He has already found one composure that in terms of being free. Remember, he reported to Arena in the canvas shoes, and he's now resorted to an open shoe or sandals. At least he has found one bit of comfort in the dress code. The way he reported, he wasn't feeling okay, and he had to take the shoes off, and he has resorted to sandals. Anything to give him the win would work. Yes, Richard Obama, yes, that's the way to go. Richard Obama's prediction is over 15, 13. Yes, Aya Safira, thanks for following us. Rumors have it that this could be Caleb's last night in Kitgum, and he could travel tomorrow with Moses Omara back to Kampala. Haven't confirmed from him, but rumors have it that way. Nice shot from Caleb, who had the two tasks of concentrating on that red ball to go in and managing a perfect cue ball for a black to make it 4-2. Caleb leading, double trading, 6 frames down, 23 to go. Ibrahim Kayanja, aka the real machine, wants to also have a tour of Kitgum. He wants to spend at least a week here in Kitgum. And just as Caleb was communicating, I told him you will only be taken serious if you book a bus and you arrive in Kitgum and we can physically see you. And the rules here are very simple. Once you come for a tour, you will be subjected to at least 3 tournaments. Then after those tournaments, we shall have battles. I think you all witnessed that Caleb, once he arrived in Kitgum, the following day he just joined the tournament that was organized. We had the 2 tournaments at Drone Pub Shooters and wow, started battles yesterday. I'm here to confirm the facts that he pretty loves to say in Kitgum. I think you can see he has even gained weight. That was perfect. Karibu is one of the nicest apples to extend the lead to 5. Chanagora Kenneth, I am ready to battle you. Things may run out of hand if Lagos doesn't start winning. Nice split of the balls and also pots on the break. So far only one person has placed his correct scores, and it is in favor of Joseph Rwotokonya, winning 15-3. It is confirmed he is playing the yellows, and Caleb will have to battle the reds. H Studios has gone all the way to give it to Caleb Muhiirwe with a scoreline of 15-12 against the Spider from Upper Volta. It was a nice fan from Caleb, who at least gives an option to that yellow red ball which is in between the two yellows. That can easily go through in the top, in the bottom right pocket on your screen. Caleb's game plan is always super. He does not only plan for the ball he's playing, but instead plans for 2 or 3 more balls ahead of the one that he knows to play. Hakim Weldon is mercilessly giving 15 wins to Caleb and only 6 to Dogo. Seriously? That's very true, Tibamanya. That's very true, Timo. The spider is not at his best. That was nice, but isn't he snookered? He is snookered. So foul 2 shots, Joseph, who is only chasing to reduce the gap. He has not yet led so far. He is yet to lead. Yep, those were 2 super cuts from Joseph. In fact, there are 3 to clear up the table and reduce the gap. 2. Sama. Yes, Royal A Studios, he managed to control those cue balls perfectly, but if it were you, you would have potted that cue ball. In all attempts on the 3 balls Joseph cleared. Another relatively good break from Caleb, but he puts on the break, and so he is at liberty to nominate a ball of his choice. A very, very tactical frame here. And according to me, the frame will be won by a player who acts and thinks better. Very tactical and very defensive frame. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had serious visitors, serious good players who have come to Kitgum to tour and shoot with our best shooters. Among those who already came and already tested these young players from Kitgum, we have the big man himself, Caesar the Scorpion. We have Kenneth Odong. We have from the Albertine region, we have had Dan Maniso, Karema Derek, and a veteran player in the names of Adam Suga. And currently we are having Muhiirwe Khalid. And once confirmed, the real machine, aka Musiramo, will also be in the Kitgum by Monday, once it is confirmed. It is a very, very good test to our boys to get the experience and the exposure they need by battling these players who sometimes lose and sometimes the home-based players also win. That was perfect as the Cubo just positions itself halfway. Joseph is two reds and he has to clear The one where he feels the black ball will pass. It's now reduced to only one frame. Joseph with the break. One thing I observed that once these people are taking their breaks, they always spot on the break. So far, a minimum of 2 breaks have been noticed, 1 apiece. The rest have been successful breaks. Joseph looks set to play the yellows. And I'm sure the reasons why he chose yellow is because of this yellow ball, which is at the bottom left of your screen. That already is an assurance that there is no room for. There is some space. Karibu invited back on the table. Caleb will only look forward to blocking that yellow ball. Succeeds. Do to me what you expect to be done to you. Nine frames down, 20 to go. From the look of things, the game started with high-speed attack, and it is now moderate defense, but anytime from now it will be complete defense. Objective number 1 not achieved, as we had speeded that cue ball so that the yellow ball occupying the position of the red ball occupying the position of the yellow ball. That's a foul. How about that white for center pocket? Six four. All the breaks, ladies and gentlemen, are favoring both players as they are putting on their respective breaks. Karibu with a 2-0 lead against Joseph. Was that too much confidence? I don't think it's happened. Open table. Joseph granted another massive chance to redeem himself. Opts for the Reds. This could be a dusted frame or a single visit from Joseph Rwotokonya should he manage his cue balls perfectly till the black. All balls that look portable. The hardest is the one he's now acting upon, and he achieves the success. I'm very sure that the yellow ball next to the red at the center pocket will act as a stopper for his cue ball. It is Joseph a red ball away from again reducing the gap. This evening is only reducing the gaps, but anything can still happen. He opts for that diagonal shot to that diagonal pocket, and that is what he always does best. That's why it's called a spider. If you have ever seen the web of a spider, it is always very straight, and it is 5-6 in favor of Caleb. They are racing to 15, 11 frames down, and 18 to go. So far, 11 frames have been played in an hour, but 18 frames left. So do the calculations right, because where we are now, it will be a defensive. That look on Caleb's eyes, it was a suspicious one. He was suspecting 2 shots, and indeed it was 2 shots. It is Caleb with a huge advantage. Today in Kitgum Municipality, we are also celebrating a pool player's birthday. Full names: Anwet Joyce, who is celebrating, maybe, I'm not sure about the real age, but an 8-man squad for the ladies has been organized. It is always the norm here in Kitgum. Once it is your birthday, a tournament is organized and the proceeds are also given to you. So immediately after here, we shall proceed to King's Comfort, where that 8 ladies tournament is taking place in honor of the baby girl, Joyce Anwet. Happy birthday, Joyce. My birthday will be on 10th October. I don't know what you guys are planning for me, but God's plans are bigger than yours. Well, yeah. Welcome back from the Easter break. A lot of people didn't report to work yesterday because of the two match break they took. Break of close to 5 days or 4, but more than 3 days. They were so used and forgot that yesterday was the official reporting date for work. Thanks to those who reported for work. For us, we worked throughout the break. And thanks for giving me this audience. Just as I also thank Caleb for that shot. It is a good combination shot. And once a combination shot is made, ladies and gentlemen, it is always very rare for a player who makes that combination shot, especially when he is left with few balls, just as the Reds look few and well spaced to lose a frame. This frame could as well be gone because the deciding shot was made at that top left pocket. Those were not close enough. The white ball movement was very slowed down because they expected it to roll at least midway or at the center of those 2 center pockets. But nice bank shot. Caleb up against the black to again extend the lead by 2 frames. He does so. And we are having a fan who supports Caleb. The reason as to why he's supporting Caleb is just because there is some striking resemblance between him and Caleb, and he has been supporting Caleb just because of that striking resemblance. My statement does not mean anything that whoever is at the venue shouldn't support Karebu, but everyone here in Kitgum is very hospitable and they support good pool. Once you make good shots and play nice pool, they always clap for you and they'll always applaud you. So it is Karebu leading by 2 frames, Joseph trailing by 2 as well. 7-5, rest of 15. Remember the winner walks home with 500,000 Ghanaian shillings. He's Caleb on the yellows and he will slice that yellow ball into bottom left pocket. The mission was to open up, but it ends up closing up. But he can get out of such mess. Kalebu's level of confidence today is so high. I don't know why. But generally Joseph has not been queuing well. According to the fans' expectations. Yes, the administrator of Upper Volta is strongly behind his player Joseph Rwotokonya, aka Dog the Spider. Roger A Studios, I'm still waiting for you. Promise to pass by the arena and do some interactions with the viewers. I'm still waiting for you. Thank you so much, Upper Volta administrator, for following this media channel. Very difficult to pronounce, but it is very simple. It is just Kumdian. Karibu knows how to pronounce it better. And the best, none actually who pronounces that name best is none other than Peter Chobe, the commentary, the pool commentator, legend. Salutations to you, Peter Chobe. Hope you are back from Zimbabwe. Bulawayo, you did such beautiful work and you have inspired a lot of us. And we are ready to take on or take over from you, especially once we get guided and oriented to the dots. Thank you so much, Chobe. I always interact with him, especially on the purchase of good equipment, and he always buys them for me once I send him the money. Other costs are always on him. It is just for the love of the sports, nothing unique that appears in form of exploitation. Thank you so much, Mukuru Peter Chobe. Nobody knows Pulu, but I'm also waiting for a money match between Peter Chobe and I, Tundiang Media. I saw what he did to Francis Mokwekwe in Bulawayo, and I feel I should also have a battle with Mukuru Chobe. That was a nice cue management from Joseph, who again reduces the gap to 1. It is 6-7. We also congratulate Rukia Naiga for bringing home another trophy from Zimbabwe in the recently concluded tournament that took place in Bulawayo whereby she beat her opponent in the final, whose names I don't know, but I'm very sure she's Zimbabwean. She defeated her in a race to 7, moreover a final score was 7-0. That was massive from Rukia Naiga. I believe, and I was informed that she's already back home. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Joseph Kasozi will join Chandega Caesar in China for the Masters Hayball, which is about to take place. Area Fix already confirmed that this night will not get Kasozi in Uganda because pictures were circulating around with our tournament director Donald Ampumuza at the Entebbe International Airport as they wait to fly to China to join Chandega Caesar, aka the Scorpion. The shooter did some memorable job with the Scorpion in South Africa in the Turboman's tournament, whereby Caesar had one of the most memorable shots when he was snookered, used 2-3 rails to locate the black ball. That same tournament, ladies and gentlemen, in the under 23s category, Odong Kenneth, aka Vegeza, emerged victorious and the champion of the under 23 category in South Africa. Caesar, the Scorpion, and Kasozi Joseph, the shooter, will join hands and participate in this year's Masters Hayball Championship in China. Remember, Chandega is the ambassador for Hayball in Africa, and Joseph Kasozi, according to the interview that they had, promised Ugandans to do his best because he has been practicing on the Hayball tables, the same tables that shall be used in China. All the best to our pair, and back to this pair in Kitgum. It is Joseph Rwotokonya playing the yellows, who is now just 3 yellow balls away from leveling for the first time. He has never led, he has never leveled. Could he do so in this frame? He used one cue ball to organize one of the yellows and put another. It was a tricky shot, but the movement of the cue ball was way below where he expected it to be, but he can still get out of such a situation. That's so nicely, but finds himself in a very, very difficult situation, especially in positioning of his fingers and the hand. Joseph up against the black, but with a very, very tricky it wasn't easy though, but if he had concentrated, it would go in. Given the fact that he has very, very flexible fingers, unlike those of the studios that are very stiff, and mine as well are stiff. But in such scenarios, I'm always very good at spinning. Just kidding. Joseph given another test by Caleb by denying him a proper view of the cue ball, of the black he is meant to pot, but gets snookered. What can he do here? We are all eyes. It's a foul. He shots Caleb. According to the flipping of the scoreboard, Caleb Caleb, ever since he won the lag, went 2 up. And all along he has been maintaining that, especially when Joseph reduces it to 1 frame. Could this be another 2 gap lead? The only tricky balls, according to the viewers in the arena, could be these 2. Joseph with another opportunity. As Caleb got denied by the jaws of the bottom right pocket. Joseph switches the position of his blackboard to avoid further snookering. Caleb's next plan will never go short of snookering. Joseph can have sight of that black ball, but it may require a spin for it to be potted. Yes, the fans applaud him for leveling up things to 7-7. 14 frames to go, 14 frames played, 15 to go. It is a rest of 15. They are playing best of 29 frames. That is 9 more from the normal league format. And ladies and gentlemen, very soon Kitgum Pool Association in conjunction with Royal Pool Club, which is a local pool club that wants to participate in the forthcoming Kitgum Pool League, shall have an orientation training in the district of Agago in Kalon for close to 2 to 3 days. And very soon Tungyang Media will be in Kalon or Agago district to help in the training of these young upcoming shooters. Curry puts on the break and plays the Reds. 7-7. Madiri. That's in Luganda. This could be a gone frame, as the most the shot that would look difficult is this positioning of the yellow ball. That yellow ball that has had contact with the black has been made simpler to put before there was contact with the white ball or the cue ball. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? What a shot from Caleb. Drawing the cue ball back and off the cushion. 2. finds himself in a dilemma, but we can only say that because we still have no ideas of how a player in the caliber of Caleb thinks about putting the black ball in such a scenario, which looks a little bit difficult for us, the viewers, and not all viewers, by the way. I'm speaking on behalf of the average players who are viewing both at the arena and his calculation was right. Had he aimed to pot, he would have potted both the black and the cue ball. It is Joseph with an opportunity to lead for the first time this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Joseph Rwotokonya, aka Dogo the Spider, at the verge of making it 8-7 for the first time this evening. That was perfect. And according to me, it's even better because he just rolled that ball, the white ball bouncing off the cushion to align perfectly with the black ball. That will only be successful if the target is achieved. But that's what he'll do with maximum target. So they fail the target, he fail the test as well. And he is always very deadly with such balls. That's Joseph for you. He received some round of applause from the viewers who are with us in the arena. We have 8 men here in the arena, as we have seen so many people here in the arena, and we also appreciate those who are not with us physically but are with us online. It is Joseph Rwotokonya with the lead against Caleb Muhiirwe. Joseph Rwotokonya with the break. First time he leads. Could this be the comeback mission? 2 reds go in at the pot. He will not hesitate to play the reds, according to my opinion. But his opinion is not mine. But for the first time, we are on the same page with Joseph. He has chosen the reds. I have to confess that Tundian Media has never reached, yes, I've never reached 52 viewers, especially when I'm home here. The last time I achieved more than 52 was when I was in Ginger for the Pau King and the Queen, which victory was taken by Joseph Kasozi, who defeated Chandika Caesar in the finals. Thank you so much for those giving this channel some bit of attention. Just together we shall achieve more. Tricky situation for Joseph, who, according to the position where I am, from my position, I wasn't clearly seeing that he would have a smooth contact of the ball he just spotted. I was worried about that yellow ball just next to the cue ball, but from where he was, it was very clear. Could this be an apple? Just one more shot to make it an apple and perhaps lead by 2 frames for the first time. Joseph up against the black. Yes, the crowd was disappointed in that shot, but such things happened and Caleb could sweep. He wants to go defensive, but the deep breath he just took means that he didn't succeed in his objective of snookering. Is Joseph up against the black for the second time? Can he right the wrong he made in the last shot? He almost did so, but another huge advantage to Caleb. This time he may not snooker. He will opt for full attack. Caleb finds himself in a mess. Successfully snookers the opponent. Another round of applause to Joseph Rwotokonya for taking a 2-0 lead against Joseph Caleb, who has led for 11 frames with the gap of 2 frames, and now it is Joseph's turn to lead with the 2 frames. It is the third dry break we are witnessing here between Joseph Rwotokonya and Caleb Muhiirwe. 3 have been dry before, 2 have been dry before, and this being the third. And one thing I know about this young talented player in the names of Joseph Rwotokonya is he is taking a lead. All his plans come to completion and come to success, and gets momentum to even have a very, very higher desire to perform and take down his opponents. This could be another defensive frame, but Caleb disapproves me. But it will still be subjected to change after that shot, which very clearly insinuates that the frame will go defensive. Studios, you can't take me down. John Innocent Obalin, this is my elder brother. Dear viewers, is saying best of luck to our disciplined player Dogo and a great exposure for him. He has had more greater exposure, but this being at home is also another great one. Egwali 128 Salesha, that is Okelo Cyrus, is saying what I know, Dogo is not an easy person. We all know that. My elder brother again, bravo to the person doing comment. Thanks to Young Media. You're welcome, elder brother. Safira Aya is saying if Dogo fights hard, he can win this game. Come on, Dogo. Those are all supporters from Dogo. Yes, my brother Samuel Ogenrot is watching us live from Omia Nyima. Make sure the network is stable because there is only that one tree you can use. I know that magic tree, and I'm very sure you are seated under that tree to make sure you keep glued to your phone as you watch the miracle happen. Yes, big up to my brother Samuel Ogenrot, the top shooter. That is, by the way, twin brother to Moses Omara. Black Level Record is saying Caleb to win. The scoreboard is not supporting that at this moment. Ovel UG. Come on, Dogo. Let's grab this again. The Dogo is already taking the lead. Ovel. Omara Moses Shabiri. This is the manager of this same arena. Dogo is the ultimate sniper and the spider. Let's go. He's giving full support to his player. Yes. Dogo is now playing. Come on, boys. Shake it off. That's from Safira Aya. Omar Shabiri, get me that apple. The apple didn't succeed. Ovel is just trying to encourage me not to get worried. Very soon we shall reach even 1 million. It's just a matter of time. That's very true. God's timing is the best. Vera. Gumpero Muhammad. Guys, let's click the like button. That's very true, Safira. Thanks for advocating for the growth of this page. We shall reach there. Yes, that is the director who is commenting right away from Cindy. And big up to you, Senior Romeo. I've never had any tournament organized in this country or outside the country whereby the organizer tops up an amount of money totaling to 800,000 Ghana shillings. You can prove me wrong in the comment section, but a very big round of applause and huge thanks to Dr. Romeo, who is the director of this arena and the director of the Snipers Pool Club. Any of his tournaments, he has always yielded fruits and it has attracted the players from all over the country to come and participate in. Thank you so much, Dr. Romeo, for supporting this great sport. He is the person who scouted Dogo, if I'm not mistaken, and brought him to the light where you are seeing him now. There is another young Dogo who is my best friend. He is currently viewing us from Kalon, where we shall be heading to orient the players about the league we are to participate in. Thank you so much, Dr. Romeo, and thank you so much for Vela and all of you, the viewers. I am indeed humbled for all this love you are showing to this media channel. Let's keep the fire burning, just as Joseph That was, I'm not sure it was the intention, but the intention was to at least awaken one of those two balls, no matter the color, and leave one of the balls free at that center, at that bottom left pocket. So it is Joseph who will opt for a white off the cushion and try to limit Caleb by playing it. It's a clean shot, and Caleb will have to make sure he meets the rules and the requirements of that shot. This weekend we shall be in Gulu for a memorable tournament for Rwotokonya, a person who loved the pool so much, and he is the brain behind bridging the gap between. Oh yes, dear viewers, the person who just crossed over to your screen is our chairperson, Kitgum Pool Association. That's Samuel Tyson Akera, also doubles as the chairman of Zone Pop Shooters, the only club that went invincible this season. It is a clean shot from Joseph, who will have to concentrate maximally to put that black ball in the cushion and have a 3-gap lead. Should that cue ball go? Yes, it is. Joseph 10 and Caleb 7. Ladies and gentlemen, I was still telling you about our chairman. Caleb takes a break. For the first time in this frame, it is only Joseph Rwotokonya leading with 3 frames. Caleb has dominated in the lead of 3 frames for 11 consecutive frames. It is a race of 15, remember. As I also take a break and read some of your comments. Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That was the most brief break taken by Caleb. Genesis Bruce, where is the arena? We are in the Kitgum municipality at a trading center called Monbonyo Trading Center, which is located along Kitgum Lira Highway. And the name of this arena is called the Club Vortex, the home of the Snipers Pool Club. We are in Cham Cham Cell, Pandung Division, Kitgum Municipality. In brief, we are in Kitgum. And Caleb has been here. This is his 5th day in Kitgum. He spent the whole of his Easter break in Kitgum, trying to better and interact with the players, and I think the viewers of yesterday's interview confirmed of the respect Caleb shows and has for the Northern Shooters, but he remained calm and strong to an extent of saying he's here after the money, and he respects every player because he knows this is the home of talent here in Kitgum. Joseph playing the Reds and is in pole position to at least register a green apple. Black Level is very confident of a decider. Senior umpire Okelo Dick, trained by Pau, is enjoying us live from Oromo. Oromo is just some kilometers away from where our brother Ogen Samuel is watching from, and I'm very sure he's seated under the tree watching us. Timo Dennis is urging me to fulfill my promise. Let's meet tomorrow, Timo Dennis, and get your 5K. Joseph Rwotokonya at the verge of making a green apple. Will we make it? I think that's one of the easiest black balls to be potted, and even a player in the names of Daniela can pot it. It is a green apple, and as usual, Joseph is receiving serious applauses from the crowd who are still glued to the screen and watching. We are going to capacity here at Graphics, watching this battle between Joseph Rwotokonya and Muhiirwe. This is the arena, and yes, Joseph, from trailing by 2 frames in almost 11 frames, is now winning by 4 frames. Caleb will have to start winning in order for him to redeem himself. What's on the break awaits confirmation of which color to play. He goes for the yellows. People watching live at the arena are over 200, and those online are also having a good number. That means people are loving the sport and people are trusting this channel, which is just, by the way, coming to 1 year. Should we reach July, this channel shall be 1 year old. But thanks a lot to those trying to promote the channel and trying to engage to make sure that at least the channel gets the attention it wants or it requires. This could be another tricky defensive frame. Muhiirwe misses to locate 4 of the yellow balls he had attempted to at least have contact with using the cue ball. Big advantage to Joseph to make it 11 and make the gap even wider. Joseph started this battle with the closed shoes. Later on, the closed shoes became uncomfortable, and both of the open shoes, the ones we called sandals, played in them and he was not so used to them, and sent one of his juniors to go home and pick his favorite sandals. And those are the sandals you are seeing him putting on with some brown and orange colors attached to it. And ever since he changed to his favorite, the sandal that convincingly matches his top or the shirt he's putting on, is trying to give him some blessings, and he is leading comfortably against a person who dominated 2 many matches against the home-based players, Muhiirwe, aka the Water. There was an early comment that was his nickname, the Water, meaning he's a coolant. Water doesn't only cool fire, it also quenches thirst. We all know the value and the importance of water, and so in this scenario, you can tell me what water is capable of doing as he trails by 4 frames. So I was making my communication that this weekend we shall be in Gulu for a 64-man squad 2 days tournament in memory of one of our biggest sponsors and biggest advisors in pool in northern Uganda, that is Tokwinyi. His other name I'm not very sure of, so the prominent and the famous name is Tokwinyi, who supported the pool so much to an extent of uniting East and West Acholi by using this beautiful sport. In the past there was that beef between Gulu and Kitgum, Gulu solely representing West Acholi and Kitgum representing East Acholi. It is the late Tokwinyi who harmonized and brought us together, and we are now together as one. So we shall be for that memorial tournament in Gulu City on Saturday and Sunday. H Studios is saying Karebu to ask for water soon. How can water ask for water? I think that is being ironical and being comic. Timo is supporting Dogo to do something. Oling Bosco, good game Dogo. More fire. I'm watching from here in Acholpi, Black Sub-County. Thank you, Oling Bosco. Oling Bosco is my niece, ladies and gentlemen. He's following us all the way from Pade. Thank you so much for following. Karebu ask for water or else is now down. Upper Volta admin has finally woken up after seeing the scoreboard, which is reading comfortably in favor of their player. Thank you so much, admin, for sticking to Tungiang Media. Wilfred Wokorash, we are winning this one, Tungiang. I don't have any sides. I'm only doing commentary and reading your comments. Charles Watumonda Logo is saying, I like that Dogo Senior. We also like the junior one. Romeo is also exchanging words of appreciation to his fellow director of Upper Volta, with whom he signed a deal to make sure Dogo goes to Kampala and represents Upper Volta. Thank you so much, Dr. Romeo and Upper Volta management, for the steady growth of Dogo in the sport. That is good sportsmanship. It is always good to appreciate where necessary. Gumpero Mohammed, good luck Dogo. I'm watching from Lukung. Greetings to all those in Lamoa who are watching. I'm very sure the one watching from Lukung has got the link from Lukung Food Association WhatsApp forum. And our singer Mildred Areño is thanking Dr. Romeo for grooming up Dogo and making him the player he wanted or wished to be. Thank you so much, Mildred Areño. Soon we are coming up there at King's Comfort to see the progress of the 8 ladies tournament that was meant to take place in memory of one of your players from the ladies category in Kitgum. Brian Charles Mukisa is saying, Maje here. Dogo team Upper Volta. Yes, Maje Gary. Joseph Rwotokonya will just have to put that red ball in that diagonal pocket and maintain a perfect cue ball for this. Charles Watmon Lalogo is saying I should greet Dogo Sunflower. Yes, Dogo Sunflower is also now a coach in Kalon, and we are soon visiting his territory to confirm whether he is teaching, whether whatever he is teaching his players is the right thing. I will be moving there with Wondcom or the chairperson of the Pool Association. Dogo has won 5 straight games and 5 straight frames against Muhiirwe, and where I am is almost bursting into celebrations, though I'm still comforting them and telling them it is too early to celebrate. The 5 frames Dogo won straight can also be won by Karebu, and should Karebu win 5 straight frames, it will be 12-12. Too early for just to lose his composure, and too early for the fans here to celebrate. Yes, Okelo Dig is just trying to advocate for more likes and on this channel, because according to his discovery and research, the viewers are more than 50, but the likes are 23. Yes, he's advocating for whoever has not liked the video to kindly do so. Just give that thumb up. That thumb up doesn't mean you are supporting the NRM government, but it simply means you are liking what is good, especially about the video. Thanks for that advocacy, Mr. Senior Umpire, in the names of Dickens Okello. Oh, Okello Dick. It is Joseph with the break, potted on the break, and now nominates the yellows and plays the yellows. They are racing to 15, remember. Joseph needs only 3, and Caleb needs 8. Thank you so much, Bosco Odinga. That's a nice comment from one of the upcoming and tough players in the names of what Dennis. So Obot is giving energy drink to Caleb, who is failing. So the importance of energy drink is to make you gain stability and fight more. There was that story of a community gang or a community mob that caught a thief, beat him up, and saw the thief and realized the thief was almost losing his life. And what they did was to buy for him energy drink, and that was Rock Boom, so that he gained some strength for more beating. Is that what Dennis of what is trying to insinuate in this situation? Bumpero Mohammed Aquatic is in Kampala with Mafia Moses. They are staying with Chandiga Caesar, and currently Chandiga Caesar is away to China, and Aquatic is in Kampala. Not Kampala, but in Kajansi. Kajansi is along Entebbe Road after objective achieved. That was a nice shot from Caleb, who perfectly achieves his aim of opening up the pockets, and the next one is obvious, is to snooker. I think one of the yellows is visible, and it is what Joseph opts to play. Is it time for redemption? He's always very calculative. I'm very sure that rail ball is expected to go in the center pocket. Moses K. Kaka na pressure. Munota Rimba. I've never seen that comment that Caleb now Rimba since yesterday. And it is Caleb Muhiirwe up against the black. The water may sink the black for the first time in the last 6 frames. He reduces the gap to only 4 frames in a race to 15. And it is Caleb who will take the break. He needs 7. Joseph needs 3. Total frames left, it is only 10. $11 frames to go. Caleb with the pot, but I mean with the break, but fails to pot. Joseph confirms the reds. I hope Ibrahim Kayanja, aka the real machine, is watching as he plans to throw a kit room. This is what happens once you come to kit room. Maximum care needs to be taken by Joseph in the execution of one of these shots he intends to make. That's why he's moving around the table, to make sure he makes sure. Not too bad, because this red ball, which is just close to the bottom right pocket, is visible and can be sliced in. But his plans are different from my opinion. He opts to roll that. Not the intention of the shot, but he can still do something in this scenario. Wow. Had that shot gone in, it would have been a very, very nice finish, or a nice way. So Muhiirwe Taleb does not only snooker the red ball, but also snookers all the possible angles that are locally or are famous in our faces, and they go out for a spin. Close, but not close enough, ladies and gentlemen. That would have been a contender for the shot of the tournament or the shot of the match, but he ends up fouling and giving two shots to his opponent. Big opportunity for Caleb to redeem himself further. Yes, Mr. Martins, live pulled. Great job done, brother. Keep pushing. It is such comments that motivate me, bro. Thank you so much. You brought for us the games between our talented players in the names of Herbert Mukisa and Asiku Junior live. We enjoyed that game and we watched it with the youngs here at the same arena. It was live on a very, very big screen, as this arena, you see, aims at only promoting the young talents. Congratulations to Herbert Mukisa for winning $600. Was it $600? I'm not very sure, but I was very sure of the scoreline. It was 16-10 in favor of Herbert Mukisa, who was very, very unapologetic to his elder brother Asiku Junior. And ladies and gentlemen, once we talk about the elder brothers, just know the difference in the age between Asiku Junior and Herbert Mukisa is just 1 year. Asiku Junior is 14, Herbert Mukisa is 13. And Herbert Mukisa won comfortably against Asiku Junior. It was a nice shot. Is Calebanoid or what? Perfect skewing from a player who is trailing by 5 frames against Joseph Rwotokonya. Could be a girlfriend, ladies and gentlemen. As Karen tries to turn on, it was 600,000 Uganda shillings. I did so. Mr. Martins, thank you so much for that update. And it is Joseph Rwotokonya up against the black. How did the Caleb miss that? How did the Caleb miss that?
Yeah.
Don't go on. Caleb has been restored to life by Joseph. Up against the black to make it 12-9. Does so with a lot of ease. Note that the arena is not only filled to capacity with Joseph Rwotokonya's fans, but with pool lovers who love to watch nice pool, and whoever plays any nice shot is applauded, as you have just heard in the background. Joseph Rwotokonya takes the break after seeing the scoreline being reduced from 5 to only 3 frames. That's in terms of leveling up things. And allow me also take the break. Greetings, Mr. Martins live. Yes, dear viewers, welcome back to the stream. Apologies, I came late at a moment where Caleb may put the black, but he fails, and it is Joseph Rwotokonya with another invitation from Caleb to come and try to minimize the score or maximize it by adding one or minusing one. Welcome to the stream, and also taking a break. Charles Watmone, Dogo must concentrate, otherwise the game will not favor him. I've been watching this Caleb's game. Tunjang come back, it's scoring without here, Safira, and regardless we move. That palm shot was just meant to snooker Caleb from having access to that black ball, and he achieves that successfully. It is up to Caleb to try and locate his ball. He does so, but at a cost. That cost is resting his ball off the cushion, and Joseph will, in using that shot, that was the intention of the shot, to free up those two balls which were resting against the bottom right of your screen. That is what we call a blessing in disguise. It was meant to pot and clear, but ends up missing both the pot and the good part ends up snookering. Yep. It was a nice bank shot allocation of the cue of the black by Caleb, who succeeded in locating and denying Joseph the two shots. And the intention was to at least try his best to put that black. It is Joseph playing the yellows. Safira, a very big question to you. Where are you, Safira? Just as you claimed the game was boring without commentary, the 8 ladies, in fact, any ladies tournament is also boring without Safira. This is no disrespect to the ladies who have been showing up, but Safira is one of the best shooters by far. It was nice cue action from Joseph, who, according to the next shot, at least ends at having the cue ball have an impact on the black. It does so. That was the intention. Tricky situation, according to me, but I am not Joseph and I'm not the one playing. Caleb with a very big opportunity to further level things up. He survives supporting both the black and the cue ball, especially the cue ball entering that white center pocket on the screen. It is 12-10. Remember, the frame difference was 5. Now it is 2. Caleb makes it to double figures and joins Joseph in the rest of 15. Both qualify for the double figures. Caleb puts on the black, and the yellows look so finishable. Caleb playing the yellows. Confirm. This could be a done frame after this massive shot required of Caleb. What was that from Caleb? That red ball that didn't go in that top right pocket on your screen will surely pain Joseph Rwotokonya should this yellow ball go in. Big advantage to Joseph. Caleb is not himself. Thank you so much, Okongo Patrick, who is watching from Madupai. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing you should know about Patrick Okongo, nicknamed Kong Kong, he has been the first chairperson of the Cooper Kitgum United Food Association, and at the end of his tenure, he handed over office to Samuel Tyson Akera, and he is following us live from Madi Ope. Madi Ope is in Lamoa district. Dear viewers, thank you so much. Former chairperson of Cooper, that is Kitgum United Food Association, which has now been reframed from Kitgum United to Kitgum Food Association. And remember, the objectives of this association is to cover the whole of East Acholi, and the association is being watched and guided over by a senior person in leadership in the names of Samuel Tyson Akera, who was in his 3 years in terms of office has promoted Pool to the greatest level, and he has gone beyond boundaries by including or incorporating the neighboring districts of Kitgum, namely Lamoa. Lamoa was represented by Arizona Pool Club in the recently concluded Pool League, and in the upcoming Pool League, he has extended his branches to Adago District, and Royal Pool Club looks in pole position to participate in the upcoming Kitgum Pool League. Very huge thanks to these two leaders, great leaders in the names of Patrick Okongo, who started this association and left it now in the hands of Samuel Akera Tyson. He is available with us here at the arena and watching his player in the names of Joseph Rwotokonya fight neck to neck, toe to toe, head to head with Caleb Muhiirwe, who has already got significant success in the last two money matches he has had. First being against the vice captain of Kitgum pool team, that is Ivan Anwabituke, who also doubles as a former player of the same pool club, the Snipers. Second money match was between Caleb Muhiirwe and Walter Odari, who also doubles as a player of the Snipers School Club, but currently in Gulu City he is a teammate to Anwa Ivan Bituke. 2 out of 2 so far achieved by Caleb. That was one of the nice shots from Joseph, who looks in pole position to make it 13-10. Joseph needs 2, Caleb needs all the 5. It is 13 Joseph and 10 Caleb. Thank you so much for the 70 viewers following us online. I have never experienced this viewership, especially while in Kitgum. I have no words to say. Thanks for those who have liked. Out of the 78, those who have not yet liked the video, kindly make sure you like the video. We are one team, all on a mission of promoting this beautiful sport of pool. Thank you so much for the viewership. It's a dry break. Huge opportunity for Caleb. Top-notch pool. Thank you so much for watching us all the way from Hoima. I'm very sure you would have been here for the 64-man squad or the 32-man squad double tournament, but I was informed that there was that parallel tournament that was organized in the Alberta region, and I was following closely, but I didn't get full results. Mr. Top Notch, thanks for following. Tapale has already promised to come back and correct his wrongs. We are waiting for him. Kindly alert Tapale Odan Manizo to come back to Kitgum. And very soon we are also storming the Alberta region. Very soon. Get ready. Organize for us the best. That's the way we did too. Tarema Derek, aka Kapare. Thanks so much, Top Notch Pool, for following this channel. Top Notch Pool, I think you are defying the odds. A lot of people think those who stream pool games don't know how to play, but at least you have taken the 3rd position according to your comments, and a very, very huge thanks to Musa Jose. You were the runner-up. That means you were defeated in the finals, and Kevin won in the 3rd place competition. Congratulations. I didn't know you also play pool, but that's very nice of you, Top Notch Pool. You are also doing wonders in the Albertine region. Very soon we should organize that tournament where all of us shall be using each other's pages for that. Real Machine, you are being urged by one of the fans in Kitgum to dare and step foot in Kitgum and get what you deserve. Caleb Muhiirwe, Top Notch, all the best, and thanks for representing the streamers. Very soon I shall also participate. The bad thing with me is that the people of Kitgum don't allow me to participate in any tournament or in any money matches, simply because they claim they need to be live streamed, and once I'm on the table, that means the live stream, according to them, not according to me, that they want to get the attention they need. We shall come to the Albertine region very soon. Very soon we shall come and tour that place. It is Caleb trying his level best to reduce the margin to as low as now 2 frames. That was a quick break from him, but the resultant effect is a dry one. And you can see he is not contented with the break, but nothing to do. It is Joseph on the table. 13-11, rest to 15. Five frames to go. Joseph has confirmed and nominated the Reds. Top-notch pool, kindly send my regards to Sacramento. And that Afande who was defeated by Peter Chobelai, forgotten his name. Perfect shot, but from my view, which is totally different from Dogo's view. Yep, I won't proceed any further. But his actions alone. Oh, Sacramento is in Boyale. He has ever participated in one of the tournaments in this same arena. And he was very unlucky to face Omara Moses in round 1, where he was eliminated comfortably by Moses Omara. Yes, Afanda Kiza was defeated by Peter Chore. So kindly send regards to Afanda Kiza. Send regards to him. I'm very sure he can't dare face you. Yes, this is Genius Close. Nice game, amazing shots from both players. You are watching from Nairobi, Kenya. Thank you so much, Genius, for following us from as far as northern part of Uganda. Joseph Rwotokonya is trying to run. Yes, you can't be a finalist and Afande Kiza plays you top notch. Perfect shot from Joseph, who looks set to 6 for only 1 frame. He does so. Samuel Ogenroth, I think you watched that flag, and since you commented late, I'm very sure you can see that Joseph Rwotokonya is now just 1 frame away from being crowned a victor in this money match, which happens to be the 3rd for Caleb, the 1st for Joseph, and we are Snipers Full Club. Thank you so much, Samuel Ogenroth. That is the captain of Zone Pop Shooters Full Club, the only pool club in Kitulum that went invincible. Leave alone that invincible season for Arsenal, which was full of draws. But Zone Pop Shooters, under the stewardship of Samuel Ogenroth, went the entire season unbeaten. 28 games, 28 wins, a minimum or a maximum of 18 points achieved. Those were bonus points from Zone Pop Shooters. 0 draws, 0 losses. What an epic journey they have had. Yes, my elder brother, John Innocent, I've already recognized him. And his elder brother, Mara Moses, told me about it. That his twin brother has traveled to the village in Omia. OC is still under that cemetery we sat. When we went to lay his father to rest, may he still continue to rest in peace. Joseph Rwotokonya playing the Reds, and according to my view, a combination shot on those two Reds can work and still maintain something perfect in terms of the keyboard management, which he achieved successfully. Top-notch Paul is saying someone asked why Rwotokonya is always in finals for all forms that happen that side. That question is just as similar as saying why is top-notch Paul always in finals or is always feared in terms of pool in the Albertine region. Ogenrod Samuel is someone who also shoots perfectly well, just like his brother Moses Omara. He is among the Kitgum's best shooters, and that explains why he's always in finals. You want to meet him, top notch. You want to meet Ogenrod Samuel on what ground? A battle or just interaction or an interview? He's always, or you want to fight on the table. That battle can be organized anytime from now once you confirm. He is always available. But for us here in Kitgum, once we go for battles, it is on the basis of home and away. I think there was a player from the Albertine region who played Joseph Rwotokonya home and away. What was his name? Forgotten, but top notch, you can remind me. So if you want a battle between you and Ogenrod Samuel, it can be organized on a home and away basis. And remember, Ogenrod Samuel has never been to the Albertine region, and he has faced Kapade in his homeland there in Muhiirwe City, and he is always available. Just contact me tomorrow for more details so that my match is organized. Now, this is a situation where you need perfect keyboard management. That's if you are going for attack. And that is Caleb trying to demonstrate how you should manage your keyboards once you are in, or once you are caught in a scenario. Who is Ogenrod? Top notch? Ogenrod is a serious full player. For more details, you will inbox me about Ogenrod. He's a pool player who heads a pool, who captains a pool club that went the entire season unbeaten here in Kitgum municipality. I think you can now start writing your notes from there. Just as Caleb is trying to right the wrongs by trying to reduce the gap to 2 frames should the black ball go in, and the black ball goes in. Lots of applause from the fans who are within the arena, who are appreciating good pool, especially good finishes. Yes, top notch. That's confirmed. Now that those laughing emojis simply confirm that you know the player you are trying to bite away. But still anything can happen, top notch. But for me, I will not try. I have never played any competitive tournament, but I have my, yeah, that was epic from Khaled. Top notch. Don't ever try to ask for a money match between me and you, because I will not accept, and perhaps I'll just disappear from Kitgum once you step foot here, and I'll never appear in the Albertine region once you invite me. I've never played any competitive pool, and so I'll need no disturbance. Yes, top notch. You can follow from what Dr. Romeo Opal has written. Ladies and gentlemen, on the other side, those handiclaps do not rhyme with the actions on the table. It is just something happening in North London That is the N5 whereby Arsenal is taking on Crystal Palace. That is the North London derby, and Arsenal has just scored the first goal. So the handicraft in the background has no business with what is on the green bed. All types of sports are played on the green carpet, but our focus is on this green and smaller bed, which is full. So to the Arsenal lovers, Arsenal is winning 1-0. That's a nice off-ball shot from Caleb, but doesn't go in, which is also a blessing in this guys. What a shot, ladies and gentlemen. What a shot from Joseph. I told you earlier on that once such combination shots are made, just to know that is bucket that is most wanted. Caleb did that in frame number 7, and Joseph has done it in another frame. Dogo, please take that win. I want to sleep. Those are not my words. Of one of the fans of Rwotokonya who is viewing us from as far as where she is. She's the only lady who is actively following this game by also commenting on the stream. Thank you so much, dear viewers. It is Caleb playing the yellows. Caleb needs all the 3 wins and Joseph needs only 1 win. I don't know the intention of that shot, but if he's to put that ball at the center pocket, he will need the white ball to move off 2 cushions so that he maintains a perfect one for a polo shot. That is one. The second one doesn't succeed, but it doesn't mean he didn't do what I expected. It means that my opinion was just wrong. And that is how to get out of a tight situation once you are trapped in. Had the Caleb concentrated on that shot, he would have changed the narrative of this tournament. But he fails, and this could be a done frame for a player in the caliber of Joseph. Genesis apologies. Yes, Doctor, thanks for that reminder that once you are to organize battles, it should always be on the basis of home and away. Joseph Rwotokonya with one of the normal and favorite shots he always does freely without the interception of the Joseph wins comfortably against his opponent. And it is game over as it is full celebrations here at Club Vortex. Full-time results: Joseph Rwotokonya 15 and Caleb 12. Just look at all these number of fans who are following from within the arena. It was full house, as seen by these fans who also look camera shy, but the numbers were many here who were waiting for that Joseph Rwotokonya win. Thank you so much for those who followed this poll, and hard luck to Muhiirwe, who loses his first encounter in this third money match. Full-time score is Joseph Rwotokonya 15 and Muhiirwe 12. Game done. Thanks for following as we head for the ladies tournament. It will not be live because it is a celebratory tournament for a birthday party. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. I am humbled for the viewership. Thanks so much for following. Good night.